What's up, everyone? This week's all about your questions. I tried to answer as many of them as I could. Some will be answered as entire videos. Try. Push. Others I addressed kind of quickly, and maybe I'll come back to them. They're all great questions, and some of them I don't have great answers to yet, but that's kind of what this adventure is about. Also, note to self, when in doubt, jump in that water.
Hi, it's Hallie, and I'm here to show you what I do all day while Eric is training. Wanna go harass Eric? Let's go annoy him. Hi.
Nice out?
No.
So Charles had a really great question about how I'm dealing with being a music teacher during coronavirus and how that is interplaying with my training and just my general well-being. And it's a great question. It's certainly impacting it.
How's it going?
Good. I've been teaching lessons on Zoom, but obviously that's just not the same. There isn't the interaction, there isn't the sound of the instrument in the room. There's less that I can work on, especially when I'm working with rock bands. It feels way better than yesterday.
Good.
So yeah, I'm forging on getting as many kids to do Zoom lessons as possible, but my income has taken a big hit.
It's like 306 for 20 minutes, 5 minutes off, do 40. Doing the work.
How long have you been going?
Hour and 10. So it's the third interval.
Evelyn, how are you? I miss you. I wish we could ride together, but I'm definitely going to talk about the gym and what I'm doing with Pat over at Mass Movement.
I'm gonna go eat.
I want to do a more collaborative piece with him, but he's got me doing a lot of amazing workouts that I can do right in my kitchen with just mini bands, a physio ball, and a foam roller. Dad, my #1 follower, literally always.
And
Hi.
I look around.
Hi.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't think it's
Hi.
about time to look
Good.
around.
The biggest challenge I'm going to face is getting the right tech on my bike. I want that free speed. I want that 15 watts from a skin suit, a sweet aerodynamic setup.
How are you?
Good. Done with my work, really.
Yeah? What's for dinner?
Finding out how I'm gonna get the fastest setup on an extreme budget is the biggest challenge.
Salmon cassava salad.
Paul Lynch, absolutely I will do a what I eat in a week and how I prepare it style video. That's gonna be a good one because it does change week to week in micro to macro cycle. I periodize my nutrition based on my training, but you'll get a snapshot as to what I'm eating to fuel that week's specific training.
You sure you don't want to order pizza?
Yep.
Hey Drew, I can tell you it won't be on a velodrome. It has to be on the road. I will be picking a course that is between 5 and 40 miles. I'll be getting it professionally surveyed as per the rules of the WCA. And I'll also be following a litany of other rules and regulations to make it WCA verified.
You're a freak. I'm gonna go do 15 minutes of yoga.
I will do an entire separate video on here's what the 12-hour road world record is, and here's what you have to do if you want to go for it. So Tim wanted to know about little fitness check-ins, landmarks, how I'm periodizing my training, when I'm going hard, when I'm going easy, and how all that fits into going fast for 12 hours in August. Well, I'm just gonna ride a lot. And I'm gonna try to ride fast sometimes. And I'm gonna try to do so utilizing fat at a high degree, but also being able to metabolize carbohydrates. I want to be metabolically flexible.
Murph wants to say hi.
Here is what is most important. I have to stay consistent. I have to stay healthy. In January, when I got the flu, I was out for a week and it took me about a month to get back to where I was. And Mitchell said very clearly, can't happen again.
You almost done?
We need health all the way to the event. We need that consistency. That's what's more important than when I'm going hard or when I'm going easy. I need to be consistently healthy and strong.
40 runs.
Which is why I'm sticking to this gym work with such a regiment, and it's why I'm sticking to my diet. I'm working to be metabolically flexible.
Are you almost done?
Just 39 more minutes.
Tailoring my nutrition on a microcycle to how I'm training, and eating intuitively, because intuitive eating is healthy eating.
Hi. Guess what?
What?
I took a shower.
So after I got the flu, we started doing MAF training. And that, you know, MAF is more for triathletes and runners. I don't know many pure cyclists training with their MAF heart rate.
22 more minutes.
Plenty of time for the hot water to heat back up.
But he has a whole formula, and you know, essentially for me, it's around 150. The heart rate at which I'm not really going to go over during that base phase when I was doing 26, 28, or 30-hour weeks was 150. And that doesn't mean I'm riding at 145 until I drop. Not at all.
I think my workout's done because I broke a new power number.
I was usually trying to ride and kind of feel out where the middle of that range was, because it's different day to day. Your heart rate's different based on what you've been eating, how you've been sleeping, how much you've been training.
What does that mean?
Well, power of snot out of my nose.
And so it really was a great exercise in feeling where my endurance zones were in a very microscopic level.
Tell me more.
Okay. Well, I was kind of relaxing, like this.
And how does that change day to day, and how hard should I ride based on how I'm feeling to get the effect of that training?
And I blew in this way.
So it's a big, you know, you make a lot of gains aerobically, and those aerobic gains are so sustainable.
And it went over here.
And sustainable gains are good for health. And health is good for going fast for 12 hours.
And it's stuck in the ceiling.
Wow.
You just don't want to overdo it. And I think that we're being very, very careful. And in fact, this week I'm taking a rest week because I felt like I was just a little overcooked. And you know, to take a week in order to train for another month, that's the smart move. That's the healthy move.
Your lungs must be real strong.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a real nose breather.
Especially for an athlete like me who's always looking to do more and ride further, and I love riding my bike, and it's tough not to sometimes, but my goal and my way of going about this is to create the healthiest body possible so that I can sustain high volumes of training, and those gains will become sustainable and they'll become foundational, and I will be able to endure what I need to endure to go as fast as I need to go for 12 hours to break a world record.